Hi, welcome to my channel, and this is episode 149 of our Gravetour of the Famous series. In this episode, we return to Loyola Memorial Park to continue our search of notable individuals and famous celebrities interred in this part of Marikina. Come, join us to remember, celebrate the life, and visit the final resting place of one of the Korean War heroes and the most bemedaled soldier for his bravery in this two-year conflict with Communist North Korea and Chinese People's Liberation Army in the early part of 1950s. Located at the eastern side of the park at the Garden of Memories section, we found the final resting place of Colonel Bonny Serrano. Colonel Bonny Serrano was born Venancio S. Serrano in April 1922 in Uson, Masbate. He was a soldier and Korean War hero. His Batangueño father, Captain Conrado Serrano, was a World War II hero that fought with the Japanese during its invasion of Bataan. Serrano was a member of the 10th Battalion Combat Team of the Philippine Expeditionary Force, or PEFTOC, who joined with UN and US forces and fought the Korean and Chinese communists during Korean War. In November 1950, Serrano led a 5-man all-Filipino commando team that swam across the frigid water of Yalu River and captured some North Korean soldiers. This led to battalion of US and PEFTOC forces to establish and hold their position in the southern bank of Yalu River.
In the east, U.S. Marines and 7th Division troops have fought their way out of the Red Trap and are being evacuated by ship at Hung Nam, with other UN troops fighting bitterly to hold the perimeter until the evacuation is completed. Near Haisan-jin, the men of the U.S. 7th Division come in to take over. It is bitter cold in the valleys as they advance doggedly across the snow patches. It is even colder as they ascend the slopes, and it is tougher going up. The frozen ground offers little in the way of footholds. Fortunately, there is not much opposition from the enemy. Our planes help take care of that. One good thing, they are advancing. It is a tough, climbing job, but they are going forward. Slowly but steadily, they are coming closer and closer to their objective, the south bank of the Yalu River on the Manchurian border. At this time, it appears that reaching the border will be the beginning of the end of the war in Korea, and the men are anxious to get to their objective. Finally, they see it stretching out in front of them, the Yalu River frozen over completely, and the Korean town of Haisan-jin nestling in the snow-patched valley.
This feat earned him a total of 48 medals, including the Medal of Valor for his extraordinary bravery and gallantry during the Korean War, the highest honor the AFE can bestow upon.
But Thanksgiving peace doesn't last long. The Chinese hordes attack suddenly, crossing the ice on the Yalu in ever-increasing numbers.
Serrano's bravery was immortalized in the 1952 movie directed by national artist Lamberto Avellana titled Korea, which was written by Ninoy Aquino, starring Jaime de la Rosa and Nida Blanca with Johnny Reyes. On the second day of year 1970, Serrano suffered a fatal stroke and died at the age of just 47. In his legacy, a national road in Quezon City, a fast attack craft of the Philippine Navy, and a military camp in his hometown in Masbate were all named after the colonel. In the next episodes, we will post the video of our recent visit of Loyola Catholic Cemetery in Caloocan and libingan ng mga bayani in Taguig. Later in this channel, we will also post more Gravetour videos including Manila Memorial Park and Loyola Memorial Park in Parañaque. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe if you like my channel. See you in our next Gravetour of the famous episodes.